Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique.
He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Summerslide! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Marmouche. Vieira is the guilty party there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Clearly unplanned this, a change
Number
already being made
23,
here. This looks
Beckham.
very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's got the beating of his man. Conchu! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. And the return pass. The ball has bounced loose now. He's had it taken off him. Alonso tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saliba gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Gets a good foot in there. He's found a way through. He's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And that has been cleared. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pass somewhat off target. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Raul. Threads one in. Schneider. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Porto go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Cruyff! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Dixon. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. Ball played for Kokchu. And this is Cruyff.
Such good technique.
He slings it in. Cannavaro with the clearance. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Porto heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Schneider finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Played out to the left flank. Schneider has it in a wide position. takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
With a quick request for support.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Porto are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Foot in. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Porto do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Marmoush. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Porto take a 2-goal lead and are looking good. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Porto present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Raul. It's Raul! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Could be danger here. Cruyff with the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafa Silva, nicely spread.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Xavi Alonso. Porto perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Almost an hour gone, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Caicedo. And here's Raul. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rafa Silva. Now Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. A heavy challenge. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Irwin. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He has found the way through. Marmouche with the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Rosario. And it's Xavi Alonso. Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Porto have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Gets the shot away! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deco. Well timed, excellent interception. Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Played in. Davids with... He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eto'o gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. And he's managed to get rid. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour played. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And he's in, and a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 17 minutes is number 21.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That was good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Foot in. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Deco. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Gerrard goes steaming forward. Griezmann. Cruyff takes a look up. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball if he can get there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maldini. Rummenigge. Shot could be Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Maldini. And it's gone back to the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Maldini. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Caceres calmly anticipates. Now it's Griezmann. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Gerrard. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. He's away! Shot a goal! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Volunteers for each block, please.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Gerrard. Deco. Looking for the run. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Deco. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Big chance! And the shot! He's scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rummenigge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was alert to it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Maldini can get it clear. Looking to go deep. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had a hit. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Taken back almost at once. Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has put paid to that. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. And Adams. Maldini. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Opts for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Gerrard. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Oh, super ball. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Number 19, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 17,
Probing pass.
Nedved.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. Backward it goes. Maldini, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Deco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Deco. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. But referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
We are glad to inform you that
Rummenigge
today's match
on
day
the score sheet
programs are
3
available.
times.